Hey there, Allie here with a quick message before we get to our mentor session with Darren.
Joshua Bailey, a young man in his early 20s, wrote me a question in the comments of a previous Darren Daily. His question was, how do you stay focused when other people around you aren't focused on their success? Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger was asked a similar question, and I love his answer so much that I'm going to relay it to Joshua and to all of you here this morning. Here is what the Governor said. First of all, when I was in my 20s, I didn't worry if people around me were lazy or more focused on partying because I took that as an advantage, he said. If everybody was as ambitious and as hardworking as me, that meant more competition. The Austrian oak went on to explain, what I tell people is this, you have to start with a vision. He said, I was always driven by my vision, whether that vision was being the best bodybuilder there ever was, or being a leading man in the movies, or being a millionaire. That's all I ever thought about. I knew that if I just outworked everybody every day, if I did more bicep curls, if I spent more hours practicing my lines, or if I studied the real estate market more than my competition, I would be a winner in whatever I did. People around me often thought that these goals that I had were crazy. So my advice to you, says the 7-time Mr. Olympian, highest paid actor in the history of Hollywood at the time, and a former governor of the state he couldn't even pronounce, he said, is to take that as a compliment. When people think your vision is too much, that's a sign that you're on the right track. Then once you have the vision, it takes reps, reps, reps. You have to do the work. And you might have a job right now to make ends meet, he said, while you chase your vision. That's not an obstacle. Arnold, the barbarian, goes on to explain, I was laying bricks at the same time that I was taking acting classes and business classes and working out for 5 hours a day. Luckily, he said, there are 24 hours in a day. So I worked for 8 hours to make money that I needed to survive and then spent the rest of the time learning and chasing my vision. But it's also crucial to have a good team of friends and supporters and mentors. Never be too proud to listen and learn from the people who have succeeded in what you want to do. It is so important to surround yourself with people who share your vision and your drive because they will always push you to be better. And he said, I always say that I'm not a self-made man. If I didn't have my friends like Franco or Sly Stallone to push me to be the very best version of myself, then you wouldn't be asking me this question right now, and I'd probably be yodeling in Austria. Now, come on, that's great stuff, right? Let's break down Arnie's answer here. I don't want you to miss a thing because in it lies the very keys to extraordinary success. Number one, never mind what everybody else around you is doing. In fact, the less focused, dedicated, and hardworking they are, the easier it will be for you to win. Let them eat Facebook. 2, have a vision, which means simply a clear and compelling goal. Know exactly what it is that you want, exactly what result and outcome you're after. And if people laugh at your goal, then you'll know that you're on the right track. Just imagine how many people laughed at this goofy gape-toothed freak show when he declared the outrageous goal of becoming a real estate tycoon or an international blockbuster movie star or marrying a Kennedy and becoming the governor of the 5th largest economy in the world. Whatever goals you've got, I bet by a large margin they aren't as outrageous, absurd, and laughable as Arnie's were. Number 3, now you just have to outwork everybody. You gotta put in the reps, the reps, the reps. No excuses, figure it out, do the work. Number 4, listen and learn from others. Seek counsel, find mentorship. Luckily, you have that all covered right here. And number 5, surround yourself with like-minded, drive associations who will push you to be the best version of yourself. Okay, just fantastic stuff. So I hope that you are equally inspired as I am, even if only to remind us of these core fundamentals, to check in and see whether we are thinking big enough and if we are properly setting ourselves up for super success. So tell us, where do you need to improve? 1, ignoring the sheeple around you. 2, clarifying your vision and your BHAGs. 3, putting in the reps, outworking everybody around you. 4, seeking counsel, investing more in mentorship. Or 5, surrounding yourself with kick-butt associations. Jot down your answers in your Darren Daily Journal and tell us in the comments below.